Good evening, ladies. Welcome back to Compound Interesting. In today's video, I want to show you how you can earn probably 1,000, if not multiple thousands of dollars within the next hour. So if that sounds interesting to you, make sure you watch this video all the way through. I'm going to be showing you how you can farm the airdrop for Starknet, and I'm going to do it like the most simple way possible. I learned how to do this today, and I did this today within a couple of hours. So if I can do it, you can do it. Super easy, and you might as well do it. So let's dive straight in on, well, maybe first we'll just say what Starknet is. So Starknet, like ZK Sync, ZK Sync I recently did an airdrop video on as well, so you might want to check that out as well, because if you're interested in earning very easy money within the next year in crypto, then yeah, definitely get involved in airdrops, because the downside to airdrop farming is extremely low because you're not actually spending any money, just spending a little bit of time. But the upside can be enormous if you're doing it with multiple wallets and you're doing a lot of transactions on these networks before they do an airdrop. So like I said, Starknet is quite similar to ZK Sync in the fact that it's another ZK rollup network, meaning it helps scale Ethereum. So it's a rollup for Ethereum. So there's two different types of rollups. There's optimistic rollups and ZK rollups. And I watched a video and tried to understand the difference between them, and it's very technical and who the fuck cares. But in reality, from what my understanding from those videos is that ZK rollups are in the long term probably more likely to be successful than optimistic rollups, but at the moment they're both like, you know, similar transaction fees, similar speeds and similar capabilities. But in the long term, I think ZK rollups are a better investment. So actually airdrop farming for ZK rollup coins is probably a better use of your time. Okay, so the strategies for getting the best airdrops on whatever network you're trying to airdrop farm is, first, say you just want to get as maximum airdrop on one wallet, on your main burner wallet. Probably not a good idea to use your main wallet that might have a lot of money in it or a lot of NFTs in it. Always better to use a burner wallet in case anything, and not to use too much money in these burner wallets either, in case you're like connecting to these, you know, alpha sites or these sites that aren't fully developed yet and these networks that aren't fully fleshed out yet. There's always a risk that something can get hacked. So always remember that, or just keep that in mind anyway. But the best strategy is to get as much volume, as much transactions on the network as you can, on a variety of different websites and a variety of different dApps. So we're going to show you a few different things that you can do right now on the Starknet mainnet. And yeah, there's also a testnet if you want to interact on that, but I'm just going to focus on the mainnet because that's probably the best bang for your buck. So I think the best way to show you is to dive straight into my computer, and I'll show you exactly what I did to farm this airdrop. Alrighty, so the first thing, I'm going to presume you have a MetaMask wallet. So if you don't have a MetaMask wallet, get yourself a MetaMask wallet, put some Ethereum on it. But unfortunately, like right now you can see that I'm on the ZK Sync era network, or I can choose the Ethereum main network, the Arbitrum network, etc, etc. But for Starkware, there is no option to do this yet because it's not EVM compatible yet. So what we have to do, we have to get a Starknet wallet. So the one I'm using is called Argent-X, and I'm using Firefox here, but you can get it for Google Chrome as well. So I'll leave the link to that in the description, and it's the exact same to set up as MetaMask. So very simple. Set up your Argent-X wallet. So once you have your wallet, make sure all your details are safe, blah, blah, blah. The next thing we're going to do is bridge some money over into your Argent-X wallet from your MetaMask. So you want to get from your MetaMask wallet into your Argent-X wallet. So how we do that, we go to stargate.starknet.io. I'll leave the link to that in the description, and simple as this. Just connect wallet, connect MetaMask, select Ethereum. So you're going to connect your MetaMask, you're going to connect your Argent-X wallet, then you're just going to bridge as little as you like. I bridged over 0.1, I think, because I wanted to do a few things on the Starknet app. I wanted to buy some expensive NFTs. Well, not expensive, but like I wanted to buy an NFT that was like less than 0.1, so not expensive. But I know that's still quite a lot of money that people might not want to bridge over, so you can just put on 0.02 or something, which is like $20. That's probably enough to get you through all the different transactions that you need. So once then you finally have the cash dollars in your Argent wallet, now we need to do as much activity on Starknet as possible. So there's a few different things we'll do. Let's see what we'll do first. I guess we'll try Mint Square. So Mint Square is an NFT marketplace. So you can mint NFTs, you can buy and sell NFTs. So I have done all three. So let's go straight there, mintsquare.io. So the first thing I would do, I would buy an NFT, or I'd mint an NFT actually. So we just go hit mint, upload a photo, whatever you like. You can just name it. You don't need to do any of this. Just hit mint, and it costs a few cents to do it. And then you can see the NFTs that are in your wallet. So I'll just move myself here. So you can see the NFTs in my wallet now. I minted this one, and I bought this one. So this one I bought from Mint Square. Sorry, I got rid of there. This one I bought from Mint Square, and this is a Starknet ID. So I'll show you how to do that later. But for this one that I bought, I just literally, that's a Starknet Punk. It was 0.05 ETH, so I don't know, whatever that is, $100 or something. And I just bought it here. It's the top collection. Maybe it'll be worth something because there'd be so much airdrop farmers in the future. So that's why I bought it. And yeah, it's one of the first PFP collections on Starknet, so that's why I went ahead and bought it. Yeah, so the floor is $79. Okay, so I might as well show you the Starknet ID next. So this is kind of like if you ever seen people on Twitter with .eth on their name. Now we can do .stark on your name. I don't think anyone's going to use that in the future, probably, but I still went ahead and got my name. So email.stark available. I already registered it, so that's the one you saw in my wallet. So you just literally put in whatever you want. Let's say Frankie. That's probably taken. Frankie G. And then you can mint it for just 1 year. It might give you the option to mint for 3 years, which is going to be more expensive. So just mint it for 1 year. And you don't have to do this if you don't want to spend this money, but this is just something else that you can do on the Starknet, and will probably help towards an airdrop. Alright, so the next thing we're going to do is just use a simple old DEX. So a decentralized exchange, just transact some Ethereum back and forth between Ethereum and USDC. So the exchange we're going to use is called MySwap. So very simple how to use it. Select token 1. We're going to pick Ethereum. We'll say exchange 0.01 Ethereum, and then swap it over to USDC. Swap. You're going to get a request in your Argent wallet to do this. Hit confirm, 79 cents. It'll take a minute to go through. And then just do the inverse. Swap USDC back into Ethereum. And do this every few days, every day, every few hours, every few weeks, as much as you possibly can. The more interactions and the more transactions you get, the more volume you have on the Starknet, more likely you're going to get a bit bigger airdrop. And obviously, the gigabrain thing to do here is to set up multiple wallets and do this with multiple wallets. Now, obviously, that's a bit more work, but you can get a lot more money doing that. You can just get twice the amount of money, 3 times the amount of money, 4 times the amount of money, depending how many wallets you're actually going to go and set up for yourself. Alright, I really hope you get a massive airdrop. I really hope this helped you get that big airdrop that you deserve, and I am so appreciative of you watching. Thank you so much. See you later.